Chicago Bulls basketball is here. Training camp day one. Defense and physicality.
Cognac. Gang.
Yeah, Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I am Cognac Boy CDubb, holding it down another season of Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. Let's go. Season 5. If you like what you're listening to, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into the content. Here we go, baby. It is the first day of training camp. And yes, there is a theme: defense and physicality. Yes, that is the theme. And with the additions of Isaac Okoro and Noah Essengue drafted in the first round, the Chicago Bulls are hoping that these guys can be the leaders and lead this team into a different era of physicalness. Physicalness and great defense. But let's get to this little clip that I got up. The Bulls are really pushing Isaac Okoro. It ain't like they never had defensive stalwarts. They just had Alex Caruso and Lonzo Ball. But Isaac Okoro is one of those guys that's going to be the guy that's guarding the best men's perimeter player. He's going to be counted on to bring that physicality and bring that defense. So is Noah Essengue as a rookie. So let's get to the clip.
And they were fast. It's a lot of young, athletic guys. Yeah, I took a lot of responsibility into bringing a lot of physicality to this team. You know, pride myself on the defensive side.
You see that? That stuff is getting pumped into these players' head. If we want to take a step as a team, we must get better. When it's either win or go home, the physicality pick up, the defense pick up. We must match energy. So I love the theme that the Chicago Bulls are trying to push this year. Let's keep going.
And being physical and, just guarding the other team's best player and just try to cause havoc on that end.
I mean, that was pretty cool. That was my first day of the training camp my whole life. That was nice. A lot of energy in the group, everybody together for the first time. So that was just fun to play all together.
And Noah Essengue is a natural defender. He's 6'11", long and lanky, fast, athletic. He's been a pro already. I'm sure of Isaac Okoro. It will be a learning curve for this kid. But you see, in the summer league, he learned quickly and he adjusted to the physicality of summer league. How quickly can he adjust to the physicality of the NBA season? It's going to be interesting to watch.
Compete. That was really fun. I just talked with the coach about my roles, like just bring the energy on the court offensively and defensively. Just play the game I played. And yeah, just help the team to compete for the win.
And I can't be mad at the Chicago Bulls for trying to improve and progress of what they did. We all know after the All-Star break, 15-5, very intriguing amount of games that the Bulls played. They played fast. They got up a lot of threes. They were competitive. They were competitive at the end of last season. But we ran up into the play-in, and we faced a more physical, a more defensive-minded team, and they treated us to the tune of a 20-point loss. So nobody should be upset for the theme of this year. And that's a great segue to my man Drip. Y'all know Drip Hayes from Chicago Bulls Central. He is one of the leading guys, if not the leading guy, and not the up and coming guy in Chicago Bulls content. My partner on Chicago Bears Central, he had a great point today about the media, the fans, all the Chicago fans all put together. The media, the fans. Are we over bitching, bro? Are we're not giving the guys a chance to improve, are we? I thought that Drip had a great clip earlier. Let's see what Drip had to say.
Same people that made a problem and said, "Oh well, look at the Bulls. They didn't deal with this well." Now that AK came out and said it, and they're like, "Oh well, look at this now. Oh, by the way, the Miami Heat didn't go on and do much in the playoffs." Like, do you want them to learn to deal with physicality? Like, that's a pivot point, right? It's in no way that the only time they didn't deal well with physicality was against the Miami Heat. So now that we're saying that a team recognized one of their shortcomings, and this is where I get into this place that so many Bulls fans are at with this team, is honestly, and I'm just going to be frank, people just want to bitch about stuff, right? And that may make some people feel a type of way. Like I said, this isn't directed at any one person or set of individuals or anything like that, but people just want to bitch. And it gets to a point where it's like, what are you fucking complaining about? If you say that the Bulls did,
oh my God, what? Shout out to my boy Drip, man, and he is absolutely right. Do we want this team to improve? Some people think that they can do AK's job better than AK. Some people think they could do Mark Eversley's job better than Mark Eversley. I'm not saying they've been perfect. They ain't been nowhere near perfect. But I'll tell you one thing, they had a little bit of success at the end of the season. They see a couple assets that they can take into the future. They seen a couple areas in play that they can improve the team. But we got to be all negative. Oh my God, they talking about defense. Oh my God, they not talking about bringing a new center in here. They not talking about winning things. Bro, they trying to improve the team, even if you don't like some of the moves that they've done. We ain't even played one dribble, not even of preseason. And I've seen a lot of negative tweets and comments in certain videos. We don't know how this team gonna play. We can have an idea, but don't we need to sit back and give these guys a chance to see what we have first before we criticize? Stop cutting off our legs before we even walk. Before we walk, take one step. At least let them try. Shout out to my man Drip, man. He put it down, man. One of the best clips of the beginning of the season, I guess. We started the season off right. Shout out to my boy Drip. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Training camp day 1. Defense and physicality. What's his name? Isaac Okoro and my man Noa Essengue. Can they bring it? Let me know in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. For sure. Peace.
Cognac.